Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Yes, hi. Me and my husband are reading your Total Money Makeover book, and we are trying to get serious about getting out of debt. But we currently have about $300,000 worth of debt, and we're just really struggling to make minimum payments on credit card, let alone save up the $1,000 emergency fund.
Wow. Oof. Does that include your house?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. So how much do you owe not including the house?
So it's $140,000.
Okay.
Can you break that down for me?
So we've got about $50,000 credit card debt, $50,000 car loan. That was $75,000. I just sold my car to get out from under that, and about $40,000 home equity loan.
You got it all.
Mortgage rates have dropped, so if you're thinking about buying a home in the next year, contact your local Churchill mortgage team right now. If you wait, more people will be in the market competing for the same homes and potentially driving up prices. Churchill will help you do the math to be sure your budget is correct, making your home a blessing and helping you build lasting wealth. Learn more at churchillmortgage.com. churchillmortgage.com.
You've collected them all.
So hold on, you sold your car, but you still owe $50 on it, or does he have a car?
Yeah, we're financing 3 cars and now just 2.
Okay. Tell me about the other 2 you're financing.
My husband's car is 2022. We owe about $33,000 on it. And then my daughter's car is a 2022 Corolla, and we owe about $17,000 on that.
So we're going to sell both of those in the next 15 days, right?
Are we?
Yes, I think we are. Y'all are scary broke.
If you can't come up with $1,000, then these cars have to go. You guys are, these cars are robbing you from a different future. You can get nice cars later. We're not saying you can never have these cars again, but this is part of the issue. You get rid of these car payments, you can breathe again, right?
How much do you and your husband make?
I think it's about $130,000 a year before taxes, bring home probably right around $100,000.
Okay.
Are you guys doing any investing right now?
No.
Okay.
In our 401k.
What's that?
Just in our 401k.
Well, that counts as investing.
That's investing, yeah.
So if you took that down to 0, that would put some money back in your paycheck every month, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a start. You can reshop all of your insurance. You can go to RamseySolutions.com/checkup and do a coverage checkup, reshop it all, because you might be able to save some big money every single month just by reshopping insurance. And then on top of that, can you guys work extra, either of you?
Yes, I actually just picked up a Saturday job.
Good.
Good.
Do you feel the compounding effect of what a few of these things stacked on top of each other would do for you?
Yes, just getting rid of my car this past Monday, we are going to be saving $1,031 a month.
Boom.
Wow. And so there's your $1,000 right there, right?
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
So you'll have $1,000, and then what are these car payments that are left? What do they add up to each month?
Let's see, $1,259 a month.
So think about that. If you sold the cars and downsized to just something you can get you to A to B, you'd be saving an extra $1,200. So you freed up $2,200 just by getting rid of some cars.
Like after taxes and take them, you just added a $40,000 a year income to your house.
Yeah.
Right. So let me ask you this. You guys have $160,000 left on your mortgage. You got $140,000 in debt. Y'all make $130,000. That tells me that y'all don't have, I know it feels like it, you don't have a ton of debt. And you got car notes, you got credit card debt, you'll have a lot of debt, but you also make good money. This tells me you guys go out to eat all the time. Your daughter's a princess. Like, do y'all spend recklessly? Do y'all not have a budget?
We definitely have a budget.
Okay.
There was some time that we got a little bit out of control. We have 2 teenagers, but we have reeled all that in.
Okay. I think one of the greatest gifts you could give your teenagers is to sit down with them and say, here's how mom and dad have lived. And here's how things are going to be different. And we're going to take your precious Corolla, and I know you love it, but we're going to sell it because it's the right thing to do. You're the worst. I can't believe you. But I'm telling you right now, the 27-year-old her, the 40-year-old her will remember this moment as my mom and dad did whatever it took to become free.
Yeah.
And I think it will be a watershed moment for you and your family.
Okay.
And it will really, really not be fun. Not be fun at all, right?
But when you explain to them, like, you guys won't have to take care of us in retirement because we made these sacrifices now.
And a 16-year-old doesn't care. She wants her cool Corolla right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she didn't care, especially with the crummy car you're going to have to buy her or that she's going to have to go to work for.
Right. Yes.
So there's a lot of sacrifice to be made here, but this is a very hopeful situation because these cars we can kind of undo a little bit. I don't know what they're worth. Do not just go trade them into some dealership that gives you bottom dollar. Sell them private party, clean them up, take some good pics, put it on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and get top dollar for these cars so that you're not underwater on them.
Okay.
And I'm hoping because they're pretty new, you can still, most of the equity is still inside of them versus being underwater.
Especially the Corolla.
Mine was an even trade, just they paid it off. And then my daughter's my husband's is not. He would be upside down.
That's fine. Go to a local credit union and take out the difference. Because I'd rather you be $5,000 in debt and then he gets a $2,000 car. I'd rather y'all owe $7,000 than owe the $35,000 that you owe now.
True. Okay.
And remember, this isn't forever. This might be a 2-year journey as you guys clean up all of this debt, get to some financial foundation. Then we can save up and pay cash for a car, no problem.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a very stereotypical, like, generalized question that's not fair, okay? But I'm just a lifelong Texan. Is your husband in enough that he's going to sell his truck and get a $7,000 car?
Yeah, he would. He's
Awesome.
all on board.
That's an amazing good man. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's fantastic. So now you just have hard work ahead of you. But it's going to clear up way, way faster. On this $50,000 of credit card debt, is it one big credit card or is it 30 just?
No, it's 2 big credit cards.
Oh, okay.
Did you do some kind of consolidation loan or balance transfer, or did you actually max out each card?
We maxed out. We were really frivolous on one, and the other one we had everything go wrong in 1 year and had to put ACs and cars and taxes all on one.
Well, from now on, here's what you're going to promise me. We're not going to swipe that credit card one more time. We're going to be our own bank.
Yep.
And we can make do without it. And if something really goes down where you need more than $1,000 to cover it, you'd push pause on all the steps and save up really quickly because you guys have a great income.
Yeah.
And that's where freeing up those payments will give you a little bit of breathing room. Right now, you need to get your head above water. So make all the minimum payments on the debts, focus on the smallest one, get the $1,000 in place, reshop the insurance, pause the investing. And as you start to get more margin, it's going to become addictive. You're going to go, where else can we save? What else can we do? We can cut that subscription. And so I'm going to send you my book, Breaking Free from Broke. And there's a chapter called Margin is Breathing Room where I lay out at least 10 ideas to make more, 10 ideas to spend less. My goal for you, just choose a few on each list, and you will feel so free just days from now if you do what John and I tell you to do.
And I'm gonna talk to everybody here, but I'm also talking to you too. Okay, Cindy. I think when you're having to toggle a lifestyle shift with kids, especially teenagers, I want everybody to keep in mind this one word: ownership. How can I invite my teenager, my middle schooler especially, and even my elementary school kid, how can I invite them into the lifestyle changes we're making? That can be, I'm going to teach them about how much money we make, right? And they're going to start doing the budget with us. I'm going to help, they're going to get to sit in my lap when they're younger and punch the button in. This is what our electric bill is.
Yep.
So when I tell you to turn the electric, like your lights off, this is why.
They're going to put the marbles in the jar for every $1,000
right.
we pay off.
But when they feel a part of it, then there's less, oh my gosh, and more, okay, we're all doing this together, and then you get a whole family united in the same direction.
Beautifully said. Hang on the line, Cindy. We'll send you a copy of Breaking Free from Broke. Wishing you guys the best. You're going to make it through.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.